everyone, it's Robin Cavallaro, 3Max1, and
I'm Darren Rickwood with First Home Mortgage. How's everybody?
hey. So today we're going to turn the tables because I refer to 2020 as the tale of 2 years. It's kind of, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. So the media's been focusing nonstop on the negative. So we thought, given Thanksgiving, that we kind of talk about the good stuff from the year and what we're grateful for.
Which there's plenty of.
It is.
There's plenty of.
I mean, business-wise, this has been the best year of my career. Mm-hmm. And I'm incredibly grateful to all of my clients, everyone who's referred business to me, my friends and my family for the support. Love you all and could not do it without you. And especially grateful for you.
And there's been a lot of people in the same boat.
Yeah.
You know, not just the doom and gloom that you hear on the news.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are taking this time to reestablish friendships.
Yes.
Families spending more time with each other at home.
Mm-hmm.
Good and bad, but a lot of good. You
Yes.
know, I mean, I know especially me. Usually we're gone every single weekend, doing different things with kids, with family, with work. Now we're getting to spend a lot more time with each other, which has been good.
This year, you kind of got to become the client.
I did.
You sold.
I did.
You bought.
Yep.
And you moved your dad in with you. So you...
And sold.
and sold again.
And still moving.
And
lots and lots of moving.
So now you get a whole new appreciation for what everyone else is going through. But that was a big change for your family.
It was. And a lot of it's probably happening quicker just because of COVID.
Yes.
We brought our dad over to live with us. And he's now here in Lusby, in Calvert County.
And your
dad, which is great.
His dad is amazing. He does not look anything like his age whatsoever. He's hysterical. So if you ever get a chance to meet him, do it. So yeah, but this has been, it's been a big year. You know, because I'm very grateful for you because back when COVID started and we're on lockdown, you and I were doing a Zoom call and you humored me with the, can we record it and put it out there and share information? And now it's spun off into what we're doing now.
We tried to do the live,
Yeah.
like live Zoom, it just didn't work in different spots. But now we're actually able to do it in the same room.
And it's fun.
It is.
And so far, I mean, if you have a different opinion, please don't crush my bubble today. But we've gotten some great feedback. And it's been incredibly helpful to help share our experiences throughout the year. And because God knows we've come up with some doozies that can't make this stuff up. Still reeling over the house did close yesterday that my client's ex-husband was on the mortgage and going through bankruptcy, and we got that released.
Which we talked about last time.
We did. We talked about that last time. But it's been a video year.
I wish we had the ability to do more. I mean, we probably went, what we do, like 4 months?
Yeah.
Where you just don't do anything. You know, typically this time of the year is filled with not just Thanksgiving, but scheduling Christmas parties, holiday events, not only for your staff, but for your clients or referral partners, and spending time. And we're not doing much of that anymore because usually our parties and our events are huge. I mean, they're 50, 100 people.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I am still absolutely devastated that RE/MAX1 is not having our party this year. Mark, love you. We understand it.
Probably along with all of Calvert County.
Along with the rest of Calvert County. But it's just impossible with COVID. And it's devastating because that is the event that I have marked out on my calendar every year and can't wait for. And usually go shopping for a new dress, new shoes, and not this year.
And we usually do a large Christmas party as well. But I think the good thing of that is now I'm actually spending more time one-on-one, smaller groups, which I think is better.
Yeah.
You know, the big parties, you kind of get lost. Like I know our party we do is up to almost, well, it's a couple hundred people for lunch. And we just can't do that. Yeah.
The thing that I'm really grateful for this year too, and I know this sounds weird, is I've slowed down. I mean, let me rephrase it. I've gained control of my life a little bit more to where I don't feel like with all the networking stuff, all the events, all this, all that I'm like either working or spending quality time with my friends and family. The part that really stinks is I've only gotten to see my kid once so far this year. She won't be home this weekend. I know, this will get me in the feels. And if she can't be home for Christmas, then yes, I'm heading south to Alabama because I'm going to see my baby girl for Christmas. That's all I want. Right? You know, earrings, diamonds, whatever.
But she's
Give me
safe.
my kid.
She's safe. Everything's good.
She is, and I'm so proud of her because, again, COVID she's learned to stand on her own. She's graduated from Alabama, Roll Tide, and she's doing amazing, and I'm so proud of her. So yeah, there are things to be grateful for this year.
Yeah, and I think on my end, it's forced us to evaluate how we do business.
Yeah.
And focusing more on the client and their needs instead of just rolling through loans. Yep. You know, really taking the time to talk to a client and see, do they need that option? Here's multiple options for you, which one best fits you, and helping them achieve what they're looking to do.
Exactly.
So
and technology, I'm thrilled about because now I can do a Zoom call and share my screen with my client to review a contract or an offer, you know, something like that, instead of driving 30 to 45 minutes to their house, spending time there, and then the drive home. So that extra time has allowed me to do other things, like actually cook a meal for my son.
And I think clients are appreciative of that too, because they're under the same, they're home all day long, they're working, and honestly, I can see our staff works harder at home than probably they did at the office, because they're there, and of course we're busier.
Yep.
But I think everybody appreciates the effort that you put into it to present and get information to them without them having to leave home or at different hours, because they've got little kids, they've got concerns about leaving or going places, everything else.
Well, and that does bring us into the actual real estate stuff, is that we're seeing more people that are now working from home wanting the bigger house. They want the bigger yard. They want room for the little darlings to homeschool. They want room for their school and their office. So that's been the biggest trend I've seen this year.
I've seen people upgrading. Yeah. You know, because they know they're going to be in that home and they can work there. Yeah. So they want the office, or they want two offices. Exactly. You know, for husband and wife.
Or wife and wife, or husband and husband, or whatever floats your boat.
Or second homes. Yeah. People are going, wow, you know what? I'm going to buy that second home now and retire there in 5-10 years, but I can also work there. Exactly. Because now my employer's gone, oh, well, you know what? You're more efficient. You're great. Yeah. Work at home.
And I've seen a huge increase of people wanting the house on the water. It may be teeny tiny, but they would rather be sitting in a teeny tiny house staring at the water than a teeny tiny house in Northern Virginia staring at someone else's apartment window.
And I bet you this is going to be the conversation in a couple days when everybody's home or with family. Yep. Because a lot of people aren't traveling. I know everybody's seen the news, everybody's traveling, but I've talked to a lot of people who have postponed travel plans. So there's going to be a lot of Zoom calls. There's going to be a lot of Facebook calls, everything else. And people are still going to be looking at houses. It's generally a busy time of the year, right? You get a lot of pings. Oh, this person's looking at this house, this listing.
I do. I get a ton of those. Yep. And so it's like, as mom and dad are thinking, all right, you know what? I could downsize and get an RV and go tour the country. I've seen that a lot lately. They're like, you know, I don't need this big house for you to come visit anymore. We're going to downsize to a 2-bedroom townhouse or apartment or condo or whatever, get an RV, and we're just going traveling, and we'll go between the different kids.
I'm there. I told my wife, whenever we get to retire, we'll just buy a boat and just travel.
I could do the boat, but I mean, my SUV is as big as I should ever be allowed to drive, okay? And it's a little one, so don't ever put me behind the wheel of an RV. I'm going to need a chauffeur for that, because otherwise it's going to make what was it, family vacation where the Griswolds are.
Yeah. Driving the bus across country.
Yeah,
right?
it would not be pretty. But today, Darren, I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you. That we appreciate the love, the support, the confidence, the referrals, the recommendations, and for y'all watching our little videos all year.
Yep. We hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If you are enjoying family, take the time and enjoy it instead of working all weekend long.
I mean, for me, it was just gonna be me and my son. So I'm doing Friendsgiving, where a couple of friends that would be home with just their kids, and we hang out all the time anyway. Mm-hmm. So they're coming over, and I'll have a small house full, but it's people I'm around all the time anyway. So
ours is much, much smaller. That just means more oysters for me. So
sweet.
Yeah.
Are you going fishing?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. I've already planned that.
Well, have fun with that. I will make sure I'm done in time to watch my Cowboys play.
Black Friday. You gotta take advantage of that too.
I'm doing that
From
on my
your couch?
slippers and
Yeah,
my
there you
couch
go.
this year.
Like it.
And I'm definitely shopping more locally this year.
Mm-hmm. Small stores.
So if you are crafty, you got something local, share it on our page, and I'll be more than happy to put it out there and see if we can help you out.
Absolutely. Love it.
So anyway, well, happy Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you in December.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.